are in control room of Polonia Aero testing facility, and here we are controlling the whole test. The group of people, the operators, are responsible to collect the data, and the important high-quality data to understand the behavior of the turbine from much more than 1,000 sensors installed in the rig. A few years ago here there was a forest. The investment of more than $250 million zloty was placed here, and we started our operations at the beginning of 2016. We were trying to build up the international brand of the world's biggest and the most new facility of this type. After 1.5 years of commissioning, testing activities with other test articles, we arrived to the moment where we are proud to host here a GE9X low-pressure turbine that will come soon in the production and will fly together with the Boeing 777X.
So we're here in Polonia Aero cold flow testing facility. Behind me you can see the newest baby of GE, the GE9X low-pressure turbine. The cold flow, what we do is we're trying to test the low-pressure turbine, whose main job is to power the fan. So we call it cold flow, because it is cold flow for the aerojet engines, but in fact the temperatures that we reach go to 650 Kelvin, which is nothing but cold in a normal environment. What we test here is to see the performance of the newest generation of the aero engine, plus see its performance map. Well, we also perform the aeroacoustics experiments to see how the noise created by the turbine affects the environment. So the main job during this particular rig, which is the product validation rig, we're trying to find if our new technology gives us the gains that we want to sell to our customers. And the main idea is to check the aero design point, we call it. This is the design point of the turbine, which is close to the cruise conditions of the flight, where the turbine needs to be the most efficient, because this is where the engine will do most of its job. So it takes some time for the plane to rise up, but then it stays along for 11,000 feet most of the time. So that's where we want to have the least possible fuel consumption. What else we want to do is kind of do a performance map. So you can see, well, you can try sort of compare it to what you do with your new car. So you'll try to drive it a bit slowly, but then you'll try to rev it harder, see how it responds to different driving conditions, and that's what we will do here. So we can here provide tests not only for new generation aero engines like GE9X, but also smaller turbines for turbofan engines, as well as parts of power generation turbines.
Polonia Aero is not only about testing, what everybody are aware of. We have majority of the CAD designers and the stress engineers that are working on different projects in the new product introduction, both for General Electric and for the third parties. We are developing different modules for the turbine section and mechanical transmission systems, also for the tooling of assembling those components and modules.
Talking about the future, in addition to very important for us aviation business, we are focusing on additional business areas like cooperation with oil and gas. And we are also planning to be very active to acquire business from third parties, mostly engine business.